Yeah.
Let me open up the new stream.
Yeah, we put the man.
And it sucks because it kind of messes up the flow. You gotta be jumping from video to video. That shit's whack.
Yeah, man. We put part 2. There we go. We back live now. I mean,
yeah, it's up. I see it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's not me, man. Somebody keep man. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna get me a VPN, man.
Yeah.
That's
right.
You gotta pay like monthly for that, right? Like $10.
Yeah, but it's worth it, though.
Some of them real cheap though.
Yeah, man. We going.
Especially if you are Cody.
Oh, you're so, huh? We don't do that over here, man.
Hey, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, be so kind, though. Just do me a solid. I'm sorry. Like the video. Like I said, it's not me. It got booted offline, man. I'm gonna holler at Verizon. Actually, after the show, man. But anyway, as you were saying,
they said Z pay your.
Nah, it ain't me, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I'm saying. I mean, this on the chat.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'm saying enjoying the show like everybody else, man. And my OBS get disconnected, man. I don't know what the hell going on. You know what I mean? But as we were saying, like I said, I just think as far as that's too much. Also, I guess not moving right away. Hold on, because we got some other stuff within that same thread. Let me see what he got here. Actually, let me bring it up here. As you guys come in, we said so they said $250 for that. They said the next Xbox, and we can talk about this before we get into the actual specs of the PS5. They saying $500. No brainer. Next generation consoles. At a minimum, it's gonna be $500, right? But they said they have here that that the next Xbox is gonna be 12TFLOPS, right? Quote unquote. The next PlayStation 4 is gonna be 8TFLOPS. You know what I mean? And at $400. Is that's now, you know, we're not talking about mid-gen refreshes. We're talking about coming fresh off the bat. Sony, that isn't being at a huge disadvantage. What are your thoughts about that? If these specs are, you know, rumored to be true.
Again, power doesn't mean nothing without games. I'm always spit that. You know what I mean? I don't care if Sony has the most powerful console. If they don't have great games, well, you know what I mean? At the jump, then it's not gonna matter. So maybe later on in the life cycle, but from the jump,
at the beginning, I mean, I don't think nobody's gonna have games at the beginning. You know what I mean? So all we're gonna talk about is the power. And you know what I mean? I understand they will be $100 cheaper, but we're talking about 12TFLOPS to 8TFLOPS. That's a lot. At the start of the generation?
I mean, a lot of things are gonna factor. You're gonna have to up the ante when it comes to how you communicate with friends. Let me use my camera like I did on the PS3 and video chat with friends and family off my console. Make it different. Make the experience different. The layout, all that, man. That's what I'm looking forward to.
You might get a few more settings and a few more frames, running at a little bit of higher resolution between the two, but they're gonna be pretty similar when you compare 8 and 12, especially.
Is the dashboard's gonna be the same?
Nah. I'm just talking about like performance wise. You know, Xbox got the better dashboard anyway, so.
No, here's the thing. I mean, I just listen. We gotta be. I should be honest here. There was a lot to be made over 1.3TFLOPS to 1.8TFLOPS. You know what I mean? You know, to 900p to 1080p.
But I'll be honest though, the 1.3 and 1.8, the big difference really was in the memory, because the PS4 has a GDDR5.
Yeah.
But see, once it's a point of diminishing returns, right? So now we're talking 8 teraflops and 12 teraflops. As big as that sound, it's not a bigger difference as far as what you're going to see on your screen, especially with them both having GDDR6 and running the same architecture. And so I mean, you're going to get a difference in performance. You might notice like shadows are a little better here and there. You know what I'm saying? One might run
on screen.
Not so much, especially because the CPU looks similar. Most games, all the AI and everything is run through the CPU. So, I mean, they're gonna be pretty much identical.
So you think games like PUBG won't play better on the new hardware?
Yeah. I mean, like, compared to what? Compared to the PS5 and the next Xbox? Oh hell yeah! Now it is. Yeah. I'm just talking about
do 60.
I'm talking about compared to each other. Like if you're going into the next generation and
bro,
trying to figure out.
Bro, hey, listen, all that shit said well and good, but all hell gonna break loose if Sony come out that bitch with an 8T-flop console and Microsoft shit 12, and they both launch in the same year. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't talking about they both like, bro. Oh man, shit, man.
I ain't gonna lie though, but Microsoft's gonna have to show that 12 teraflops though. So Microsoft is already the underdog.
Microsoft proved that you can get, which everybody doubted in the beginning, that you can get that type of performance, that type of GPU desktop performance in a small form. You know what I'm saying? Which if you look at how they built the X, I think the next systems is gonna. If they had 6 now, Microsoft gonna have to be in the double digits on the next. I guarantee it's gonna be somewhere in the double digits.
I mean, compared to each other though, PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox, like how is Xbox gonna market this next? Even though let's say it is 12 terabytes, and the next PlayStation is 8 teraflops. I'm sorry, and the next PlayStation is 8. They're gonna have to show that extra 4 teraflops.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that, and I think that's what they missed the boat with that on with the X.
Right. Because when it comes to the exclusives, I'll be real, man. The 4 teraflops is looking more than 6 right now.
Oh shit!
Hold on, Will be.
Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, hold on. What we got here? 112. Hold on, T-flops.
Performance and resolution and all that's good, but people really was expecting to see.
Yeah, man, we wanted
Microsoft kind of separate themselves from the pack in terms of graphical fidelity and things like
that. I guess at the start of the generation, like I said, nobody's going to be
there. Z, quit hitting the hot button, man. You ended the stream.
I ain't hit shit. No, I didn't.
No, it's still going. It's showing like it's going over here.
Yeah, I ain't stream.
I'm looking at the wrong stream. I'm looking at the wrong stream. My bad. I ain't mean about to throw you under the bus, nigga.
Look at you, man. I just renamed this. They one part. Look at shit. At the end of the day, like I said, at the start of each generation, everyone has this multi-class, right? And you know that's what they're going to compare. Like they did they started this generation. You know what I mean? Everything's changed. Now it's rumored that Sony, I guess, is doubling down on the VR, and they're going to implement. You know, maybe I say bundle that with each PlayStation 5. The VR, and so that's the reason why rumors say why the PS5 may take a hit as far as in terms of power, which I think is a mistake. You know, I have yet to try VR, but I don't think you should ever sacrifice the specs of your console to include a peripheral that may or may not take on that people may not want. Same thing Microsoft did with the Kinect, same thing that Nintendo did with the fucking original Wii U. You know what I mean? And you know, a peripheral that people may or may not want, right? But if we're talking about, even like I said, you know, man, they're gonna both launch in November, right? They're gonna have a duty or whatever's out around that time, whatever multiplex at that time. And I understand Microsoft has to show it in terms of their first party. You know what I mean? If they do the game, we can talk about the games are coming. We don't know. We gotta wait and see. But nobody's gonna have big bangers. Like it's rumored, like I said, the next Halo may be there at launch. You know, whatever Forza game is gonna be there. You know what I mean? But in that motherfuckers in his 12, just say if now I know that we're already getting 4K whatever 4K native is going to be a go, right? I mean it is what it is. Unless some engines change between now and then, that's kind of like a no-brainer. But what if, like I said, if the X is doing 460, and then where's the PS4, sorry, the PlayStation 5 is only doing 430?
Yeah, that's not good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the 8 teraflops and the 12 is not gonna be that huge of a difference between the two consoles. Like, you might get a couple, like a setting difference. Like, shadows might look better on one.
If that's the case, PC gaming is bullshit. Then, if you mean to tell me if I got a console that's fucking, fuck that, go spade, I won't be pissed as a consumer. I'm not a PC guy. If I'm buying a goddamn console, right, the next Xbox, and that motherfucker is 4 teraflops more power. I'm not talking about mid-generation refresh, but they got to develop in between. If this motherfucker, the base console is 12 T-flops and the PlayStation 5 is 8, and there's no difference visually.
Well, I'm not saying it. Like, so we gotta talk about graphics and resolution, right? So on a lot of Xbox One X games, we do get 4K, but I mean, there's a lot of compromises to get 4K, especially like when you go on PC and cut the settings up to ultra. It's a huge difference. So we're gonna get those extra graphical details and more consistent frames with the higher CPU. But
what I'm hearing,
the difference between the PlayStation 5 and Xbox, that 8 and 12 difference, you might see just a couple settings between the two and a few frames here and there. One might run a tad bit higher res. Man, there's like games, the 2080 Ti, that's a monster of a GPU. There's games that are struggling at 4K 60 on that. So I know
very few and far between, though. Let's be honest on that.
Yeah, I mean, these engines aren't going to do anything but get more demanding.
Now, if just based off of the leak, we're saying today, true, false, whatever, just based off of the leak, it looks like Microsoft is banking hard on. So the extra power there could help them in a sense. The DirectX, I think direct.
What?
Button.
Direct machine learning. So it'll basically study graphic game and whatnot, and upskill something like what DL.
Oh yeah, he button bad.
You talking about DLSS?
No, direct ML, which is like DLSS, but it's the open.
Isn't that PC form of checkerboard?
It's more advanced. It's more advanced.
Yeah, it's not checkerboarding, but it's upscaling. It's a different form of upscaling.
But it's a lot more advanced because AI looks at 8K pictures, 4K pictures, and tries to judge it what it's supposed to look like. Now, there's some documents out there that if you compare the direct ML against the DLSS, the direct ML is a lot cleaner. 1 second.
You know, I wonder is any of these chips is going to have that network technology on.
Everybody button.
Post button?
Yeah. Would you say that again, Post?
I wonder is any of these chips neuro technology.
Yo, bro.
You buy it, bro.
Whatever you use it, throw that shit away, bro.
I'm gonna leave out and come back in. Fuck it.
I'm about to leave out and come back in. Hold on, let me grab my plate right off the stove. I'm gonna leave out and come right back in again.
You trying to set that plate out.
That's what it is. I'm going to cook. I'm about to leave out and come right back in home and grab my plate right now.
Now y'all can hear me. You can hear me, fuck nigga.
Yeah, that shit sounded crazy right there.
I was saying, I'm wondering if any of these companies, either Sony or Microsoft, are going to have any kind of implementation of the neural network technology on the chips.
Neural.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know.
Lord.
But I mean, when you compare these specs to what we have now, man, it's going to be a huge difference.
It's going to be a huge difference. This is going to be the leak that we was looking for.
Okay, hold on. They got right here before we get something because I do have some. They were talking about the PS5 and comparing it to the PlayStation 4 Pro. But hold on, what it says here? Hold on, let me scroll over really quick. Hold on 1 second. Where we at? 8 cores, just that's custom Navi, just that the other. I know the specs. Thread, we talked about that already. Hold on, make that a little smaller. Okay. Custom says here custom Ravi. No. Oh, okay, yeah, that's it. But anyway, so before we switch, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think another thing would make this questionable when they was talking about the studio acquisitions and they had platinum. I was done with it after I seen that.
Oh, with platinum?
Yeah, they, Platinum Games. They list Platinum Games as one of the studio acquisitions Microsoft. I was like, I say he must don't know the relationship them two.
Oh, between them two.
Between them two.
Yeah. Who that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chad,
yeah.
man.
Oh, what's going on, Chad? Yeah. I guess no. He got his mic muted. Yeah, but as I was saying, before, like I said, I do want to talk about they comparing it. Like I said, they said the PlayStation 5, I guess, is going to be a beast compared to the PlayStation 4 Pro, more or less. But I hope that's not the case for Sony. First of all, when I say as far as the pricing, I know the PS4 is not going to be PS5. I'm sorry, it's not going to be $400. No, if they already charged me $400 for a Pro, ain't no way the hell to say if and that's 4T-flops or whatever the case, ain't no way the hell you're gonna get an 8T-flop console from Sony at $400. It ain't happening, Captain. It ain't happening.
Hey, but Z, check it out though. If they give us 8T-flops, are you really worried about Sony?
Yeah, because the thing is, it's a competition. I
know, but look what they gave us with less though. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a lot of power. Listen,
look like this chat, man. I know my man Chat came with the Sony bifocals on right now. You gotta look at it like this, Chat, right? That's right. Each generation, quote unquote, engines change, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what they I don't know if somebody puts it in the chat and I heard something go off.
Shout out to Tip Diamond. He said, "What up, Z?" with the $2 house.
Oh, shout out to my brother Tip. You know what I mean? Engines change, and what they had. I guess, like I said, 8T-flops may be good for what's out right now. You know what I mean? Oh, cool. It'll suffice. But what if, like I said, engines change? Right now we on Frostbite engine 3.0. You know what I mean? What if they go to Frostbite engine 4.0? You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what's for now. Like I say, look, even you look at a game like fucking The Last of Us 2, right? Looks amazing, right? But imagine, like I said, you know, the ET-flop, imagine if the world is truly not as linear. Open world, you know what I mean? I'm cool with it. You know, I don't like big open worlds. Too much shit going on like on Red Dead. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It is a competition, right? And I won't say it's them being cocky, but that's like some Nintendo shit. Because, you know, Nintendo just makes hardware for them inside and fuck whatever. Fuck it, whatever. That's the problem, you know what I mean? Look. And I got to give my boy Obi-Wan props, man. He Obi-Wan right now, he about fed up with Nintendo, bro.
I saw that tweet.
About Mortal Kombat, right? You know what I mean? Ain't no way in hell. You know what I mean?
Hey, so Mortal Kombat ain't got no blood? What's going on?
Man, that motherfucker ain't wait till they don't know that bitch coming out. They gonna get the cell phone version, bro. You know that shit gonna go.
It ain't gonna have no. If it's on Nintendo, it ain't gonna have.
Hey, bro, listen, it's crazy. Like I said, during the tail end of a generation, games always look the best. Like, you know, I mean, they get all the. I remember when Halo 4 came out, they were like, ain't no way in hell it's being done on the Xbox 360. Like, they always get, like you say, even look at The Last of Us 2. Motherfuckers arguing me down on BGST, weirdo ass niggas about that's the PlayStation 5 and. You know what I mean? Like, nah, they not. You know, they able to do all the tricks and the trades and get all the goddamn mustard on the hot dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they know the hard.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They know all the ins and outs. What opposed to being early in the generation.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's just like, you know. I'm gonna bring the article up right here. Hold up, post. I'm gonna shit on my screen.
Yeah. Another thing, why he's pulling up that article. Another thing, I know people are gonna downplay this, but. If you look at the CEO of Microsoft, everywhere he's been going in his conference, he's been talking about gaming and Microsoft. If that don't raise a flag that Microsoft didn't open up that checkbook for them to do what they need to do in terms of gaming and hardware, and Microsoft coming out boldly saying that we will never relinquish the power specs hardware anymore. We'll never relinquish this. Hey, if people ain't saying that, then I don't know what. I know that next Xbox probably be a beast. You know what I'm saying? I hope both systems is a beast because it makes it better for all.
What's the price though, Post? What you think the price is going?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, I honestly think it's going to be different
version, and they're gonna have a premium version.
Yeah, I think it's going to be more than one version.
Different SKUs. You know what I'm saying?
I think both companies doing that though.
Yeah,
could be.
Sony ain't putting on no damn 2 SKUs in the PS5.
No, I'm saying the PS5 right now, then the PS5 Pro.
Oh yeah. I don't think that model is gonna go away. You know what I mean? Because that was successful for both companies. These quote unquote these mid-gen refreshes. You know what I mean? But I have the article here on the screen. Since the PlayStation 5 CPU leak reveals a huge leap in power versus the PlayStation 4 Pro. You got the article in front of you, Post?
Let me pull it up. I got it right here.
No, I see the link.
Which I'm looking at the wrong. No, yeah, I got it. No, is that the right?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, the details about the PS5 CPU have been leaked.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, make this a little big. So what we talking about? Yeah, this one here.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna make sure we're looking at the same thing. Okay, yeah, we're looking at the same. Yeah. So the details of the PS5 CPU have leaked, discovered by PC Games in the product code for the AMD chip has surfaced online. I think this is a video D was making earlier too.
Okay.
And through this set of characters, there's a fair chunk of information that can be extracted. The PS5 CPU product number is 2G16002CE8JA2- underscore 32/10/10_13E9. But this has been deciphered and posted on Twitter by Kamachi and Saki. So let me scroll on that. What you want to freeze up? You want to freeze up?
What is it? It's details extracted online. Wait, extracted.
Okay, so here's the breakdown from the serial number. They say the 2 equal ES1. The 1600 equals Sony custom SoC.
System on chip, right?
Yeah, system on chip. 2C equals TDP. E equals package. 8 equals.
But what does all that mean? How much more powerful? What are we talking about here?
That means it's a double cheeseburger, not a regular cheeseburger.
Well, we're looking at, from what I see, we're looking at a 8-core processor system on a chip.
I'm gonna tell you this:
each core running at 3.32 gigahertz.
Looking at these specs, you ain't got to worry about frames no more. Like,
yeah,
when it comes to 1080p and 1440p,
yeah,
60 frames ain't gonna be a problem. And running today's type of engine.
Yes. They said 3.2 8-core, and then they said they have a Navi Lite, Navi 10 Lite GPU.
And there's really not enough information out about Navi to really say what the what the graphics going to be like.
One of that GPU, one of that 1 gigahertz or something like that, but it's not enough information really kind of break anything down, because it's not too like he was saying, there's not too much known about Navi.
So at a minimum, like somebody again, I guess should we expect a huge leap in far? I'll give you an example, right? When the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 launched, a lot of the tickets said there wasn't that big of a leap as far as performance, that we went from the 360 and the PS3. I'm sorry, it wasn't that the leap that we had from the PS2 to the PS3, the original Xbox to the 360. We didn't get that big leap from the PS3 to the PS4 and the Xbox 360 to the Xbox. We didn't get that big leap.
I don't know, I have to disagree with that. I got it, because look at these games now, man. Like that is nowhere near possible on a 360 and PlayStation 3. Now when you compare,
I'm talking about this regular.
Even the one. Now when you compare it to what was available on PC at the time, PC was miles ahead. But from what we're looking at, we're looking at like a mid-end PC with these specs. We're looking at like a 2070. Maybe even a 2080 with these specs, somewhere around that area.
Okay. Now, what's up? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I do apologize that the stream had shut down on me. It wasn't my fault. I ain't hit the hotkeys that time. Now, what I mean by you talking about far as wasn't that far, that big of a leap, right?
Right.
I can count on one hand how many games that we got this generation that was 1080p 60 frames per second. Literally, you know what I mean?
But you got to remember, a lot of the 360 and PS3 games were running like 560p, and they were upscaling. They were sub 720p.
Yeah.
And at 30 frames per second.
I say what's the same though is like the worlds, like when you was talking about that linear. The linear world, Z, I would say that's about the same.
What you say, what?
But visuals and everything, like the linear worlds, like when we get these first party games or whatever, they linear as hell.
The CPU is what really took a step back.
Shout out to AP the Shooter. I'm sorry for interjecting, but I just want to wait. Shout out to AP the Shooter with the $4.99. He said Xbox is the guy with the money for the fast car and can't drive. He'll never be down on power, but will always lose the race. Laugh my ass out loud. They do a whole fuck.
I don't know about that though.
Me, I don't know about that either.
Yeah.
I think, I think it's going to be a rude awakening. I think Microsoft going to surprise a lot of people. I think both companies are going to surprise a lot of people next year. For people that think that Microsoft is going to continue this a downward spiral, when right now, if you see all the things they're doing, they're pretty much on the up and up. The only thing that the lack thereof is the mega content that we're expecting. But right now, they're putting themselves in a position to be successful next gen. Sony is already in a position that all they have to do is keep doing what they're doing from this gen and keep it going on over to next gen. So I hope both companies succeed. I hope it be a real battle. If that's the case, we're going to be seeing a lot of great content.
Yep. Okay. Now, no question. Damn, I have to say. Well, at the end of the day, not in the day, I wanted to touch two things before we get the hell up out of here. So we should expect a decent size, I say, elite, I guess, when it comes to performance with these kind. I should hope so. You know what I mean? Visuals.
Yeah.
I'm just looking back again. I think, even though I know it's a fighter, I think hands down, Mortal Kombat is probably the best looking game we've got this generation. Goddamn. He punched that motherfucker.
Talking about the first one?
No, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. What are you talking about?
Because Injustice look better than X.
What?
I would say that.
Injustice a little better than Mortal Kombat 11?
The first Mortal Kombat, yeah, I would say.
No, you said
X, not 11 though. 11 look great.
11 is the best looking fighting game ever.
I agree.
Hey, somebody cut this drunk ass nigga Mike off. He said, what? He said,
I'm talking about
Batman
X,
vs
bro,
Superman. No.
Injustice look better than 10.
Batman vs Superman. Wait, hold on now. What? That shit. Hey, boy, you punched that motherfucker face off, bro.
Hey, Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. 11 look good. 11 look good.
I said Mortal Kombat 11 is the best looking game graphically that we got in this generation.
Yeah, you correct.
Yeah, I'm keeping that bitch all the way a buck. That bitch. You look at the background, like the going on.
Environments, the character, everything
God.
fit well within each other.
Hey, I like that.
The characters don't look awkward in the world. They look like they belong and fit in that world.
Bro, even look at the
they
new
both
X-ray.
look realistic.
I forgot what they call it. I forgot what they call the X-ray moves now, but like the fitting or death blow, whatever.
Fatal blow.
Fatal blow. That shit look. It's like you fighting now. It was like boom, like God.
Hey, but Z, you know what's crazy though? It look like they giving us. You look like they giving us less characters this time though.
It's 25.
Oh no, they gonna package you, bro. You go have to pay $20 for a pack of 4 characters, bro. You know, you already know they about that.
But I would rather them start off with less characters because
that's what I was saying.
It gives you an opportunity to learn. When you have a lot of characters and you get overwhelmed. You don't know who to start with or who to play with.
They posted look like they was going back to Mortal Kombat 1, man, on that shit.
A lot of times you don't even get a chance to play. You got 50 characters and you only play with like 2 or 3 out of the 50 they gave you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Games with too many characters where they do get
you don't got time to master all of them and play with all of them. But when you start out with a low amount, you get a chance to play with everybody.
25. I think 25. They're gonna give us. They're gonna give us most likely 2 season passes. 25 is a nice list to start off. One thing I don't like about Mortal Kombat is you get used to playing with one character one year season of the game, and then
then you gotta
the next
learn a whole new one next time.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 17 come out. Your man in the game no more. Like I used to love motherfucking Nightwolf. That was my man. I ain't seen Nightwolf for about 5 years, man. Motherfucking Nightwolf. I also took someone to talk about EA. Not rumor. They did cancel. They said they had a full-fledged working like it's a Star Wars game. What do you guys thoughts about that? This is supposed to have been a well, actually, no, it was like I said. They had one outside. What you say? What?
Aren't they about to lose that license? What, the license about to end another year?
I don't know, but they had like an open world, like, you know what I mean? What year was that? EA, was it E3? What was that? It was either 2015 or 2016. If it wasn't 15, it was 16. I got shown some. They canceled the game now. Some behind the scene footage of that. Only the people that within the loop got to see of Star Wars. And
you talking about 13? Star Wars 13?
No. That was Star Wars 13. They showed that in 2012. No, this was years later. It's like E3. I think it was E3. It might have been 2015 or 2016. I seen some behind the scene footage. It was like a minute long with 2 minutes. Guy was walking around. outside and like in these tents or something. It looked amazing. You know what I mean?
That's the one that one of the Sony developers was over or something like that on the store.
I think what's his name? Sony Hemingway or whatever. They canceled that one, but they just canceled another. They just canceled another one.
Yeah, they canceled that. Let her go. And then they just canceled.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, they just hold on.
Because it was they canceled the one that the what's the name team was ones that made what's that game? Not Dark Souls, not Dark Souls.
Risco Games. They canceled that one. Risco.
What's that space game?
They gonna. No, remember the EA can't or let go the developers for Risco game. They did Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Rogue, one of the writers, rips into EA over cancel Star Wars. It would have been Star Wars Uncharted. Oh wow, okay, here we go right here. This is it. Let me bring this up on my screen. Here we go. You know what I mean? It's like EA can't catch a break with Star Wars, man. You know what I mean? They killed me. Remember? I thought Star Wars Battlefront 2 was dope. I like Star Wars Battlefront, period. I like third-person shooters, but what I didn't like, I said, was the way they did with, like I said, with the loot crates and stuff. By the time I got the game, motherfuckers was flying around like goddamn the game just came out, and that shit was crazy. I had the whole pay to win thing. I didn't like. I thought that was kind of cheesy. Yeah, it says Rogue. It said Rogue. One of the writers rips into EA over the canceled Star Wars game. It would have been Star Wars Uncharted. Jesus Christ. Early in the week, news broke that yet another Star Wars game has bit the dust, and reactions to EA's canceling immediately stirred up community among gamers. Like EA issued a really evasive statement to the recent repost. Gary didn't mince words when he ripped into the publisher as a new one. Which then kind of funny again, talked about the various topics. Man. You got? I mean, I take none of you guys here are Star Wars fans. You know what I mean? But
nah,
I ain't gonna lie. Man, I'm not a big Star Wars fan.
I mean, I watch the movies, but I'm not really.
I am a fan of these super chats, and shout out to Classic Love from V102.7. He said, "Offer us something new like the Switch. It is nothing but power. What is the point of being so hyped?
No, don't give us a Switch.
PS5 and call it a day. Got the exclusives."
Hey, Classic Love. First of all, man,
Classic Love.
Hey, God bless you, brother. But fuck you. Fuck you. Throw hands on the Teddy. Nobody want that goddamn Switch, man. hey, look.
Tonight on 102.7 for another take.
Hey, look.
Classic Love.
Hey, Classic Love. You know what's looking kind of shaky for Nintendo, bro? When you got Nintendo's biggest mascot is Obi-Wan. When he upset with them in that dog shit hardware. You know what I mean? Like shit.
Yeah, he was pissed, man.
So wait. So they not gonna get a Switch version of Mortal Kombat 11?
Hell no.
It might. I don't think the Switch can run that shit. If they do, it's gonna be very
Did
dumbed
you see
down.
that game?
That
Ain't
game
no way in hell that game could run on the Switch. Shit.
Man, that shit looked. I was like, my jaws dropped.
Hey, but you know what's bad when the cell phone run Fortnite better than the Switch, man. The Switch version.
You know them cell phones powerful as hell.
I'm just saying though, Fortnite on the Switch shit like 5 frames a second.
Was that shit real with the PlayStation Pro Mortal Kombat Edition?
I think they both got. Did somebody tell me that? They both,
that console. Yeah, that console looks sweet.
Is it real?
Is it real?
I thought it was a leak or something fake shit. I don't know if it's real.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. Cause I've seen the PlayStation version and the Xbox version, but I think it may have been fan made. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't been able to find nothing official on it either one.
What game?
Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah,
like the console.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you seen the price on that statue and all that shit? Like $300.
Yeah, I ain't paying $300 for this.
All I need is the game, bro. I ain't finna play around with no statue. All I need is the game.
$249 with tax on. You know, instant
crazy.
swipe already got it. You know, that's Instacash. What J Dub, but he instant swipe.
Yeah, yo, hey, listen, y'all place you niggas in trouble. You see what I look at the screen. You see what I got here?
You see what you got?
You see what I got here?
Hold on. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. So I'm talking about.
Oh, I guess that Battlefield now.
You gonna love that shit, man. My boy got it. He love that shit.
Regular PlayStation controller is trash.
Yo, watch your mouth, my nigga. I'll knock you out, bro. Don't play that.
I got this shit to cut too, though.
This nigga.
I mean, I've been so fucked up back here. I ain't had a chance to do nothing. But yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. All I need is this right here. So I'm gonna hop on some of them shooters on the PlayStation 4. Check out you jokers' lives, man. You know what I mean? But nah, but that man, listen, they had it, but they ain't gonna lie. That Mortal Kombat reveal they had, was it in Europe or was it in LA?
It was wherever your boy was at. That was opponent that switched over. What was his name?
Oh, to my Iron
was
Wolf?
it Link?
I think they had.
Yeah,
I think they had public. I know people that went in LA and you know they what they caught.
Oh, okay.
I think they just had mad places all over that you can probably just, you know what I mean, had a stage and shit, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wish Microsoft would handle Killer Instinct or something like that with that level of detail and that hype and, you know, and they put that type of money behind it, man. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucking Mortal Kombat looks bananas, bro. And I keep going back to it, but goddamn.
Yeah, bro.
I can't wait, bro. That shit look good.
Hey, I'm buying the $99 edition too, bro. I'm getting all the characters.
I'm a double dip. I'm gonna get it on the Xbox and the PlayStation. I'm a double dip. He said, is that wireless? I don't know.
No, it's wired. It's wired.
Oh, it is wired.
Yeah, it's better that way because of latency. You know, latency.
No,
and no AA battery.
No AA battery. No, it's wired.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I think this motherfucker wireless, bro.
That's wired. I could be wrong, but I know my boy plays wired.
So it comes with a 3mm cable with a USB controller.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the wire you need.
Yeah, but you can take this wire out.
How you gonna power it? Ain't no power on it.
Bro,
ain't no batteries in that shit, right?
No,
batteries.
Look. I'm showing you. Look at the screen, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the top. You plugged in, but yeah, I think it says Pro Controller 2. It's the second version. Maybe the first one might have been.
Oh, okay, you got the second.
If it was Xbox, that shit would have been wired like a mother.
Yeah, you got the second version. It's different. Yeah. The second one is different.
See the top. I'll take the wire. I mean, I'm in right here. I don't give a fuck about it being wired, whatever. Fuck, but yeah, I think it's wireless. I believe.
It should say it on the packaging.
Pure cable. Oh, it's programmable. Dual
yeah, you could program it. You could make it lighter. You know what I'm saying? Heavier. It's crazy.
Features.
You can take out the rumble.
And so what is that? Like a pro PlayStation controller?
More or less.
Yeah, but more of a budget.
It's shaped like an Xbox controller. Okay. I got the, more or less. I got the, the knobs. One up top, one down bottom.
It's solid. It's a solid controller.
Pretty much, man.
What's up? You watching that fight today, man?
Yeah, man. We got on the fight tonight, man. I got Bronin, man.
I could see Bronin coming up upset.
Who we got tonight? I'm gonna order the fight in forever, man. But I gotta go for the hood, man.
So nobody's using Cody. What's his name? Post.
I ain't gonna lie. I done had Cody for many years. I ain't never catch a fight on Cody, bro.
Man, we gonna talk. We got some shit for you, bro.
Yeah, man. I want to see the fight.
Don't buy that shit. I got you.
Yeah, I want to see the fight. I ain't trying to fuck my PC up. I ain't trying to
I got you.
I know I gotta update my motherfucker. Post had a weird dreams about, oh man, he started that bullshit.
I'll put it on Twitter.
We said 2.5. I'm good.
Hey, send me that shit too, Alex.
I got you. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat. You in the chat, right?
Yeah.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
Yo,
no, I don't think so.
Hey, Paul. Hey, I can't say I was sick as hell. Where you been at, man? I've been sick as hell, man. I still am in the motherfucking pneumonia, man. It's fucked up. It's coughing up my fucking lung back, this bitch. I got so much motherfucking cough syrup, bro. Literally. I got a big.
Hey, you're using over a bad cold, right?
Nigga, not pneumonia, man. Fuck a cold, bro. Shit didn't kill me.
Yeah, that shit's no joke. I'm asthmatic. I remember my quote when those things almost died.
Yeah, man.
Fucked up.
I can't get on these steroids to stay my life. I gain all these goddamn weight, man. Fucking with these steroids, I got shot. And I got scar tissue and shit around my lungs. Fucking, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never had no respiratory issues.
It's the worst, man.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something, man. As you get older, man,
Your body shut down, bro.
I used to bounce back, bro. Let me tell you this real shit before I let that go right. Always gonna story tell. 2000, right? It was 2000. Day after Thanksgiving, I got my big toe shot off, right? Both was 357. I got my shit reattached, right? True story. Yeah. So I got told true story. That's funny, right?
You said both?
No, my big toe, my big toe.
Oh, just one on.
Yeah,
all right.
I got my shit shot off. But they reattached my shit though, right? Check this shit out, right? Fucking that was the day after Thanksgiving in the year 2000. Nigga, by February, check this shit out. By February, like the middle of February, I was back in the ring boxing again. Imagine that shit happened to me, right? Literally, you know what I mean? My shit was sore. My shit was sore and all that shit, but I was basically, I had my shoe and I was moving around. Man, let that shit happen right now. I be fucked up for 5 years. I had that motherfucking, that Herman Monster boot on and shit. You know that motherfucking, them niggas in the old way, that motherfucking, that boot, that heel be big as hell. Like, damn, what's going on with Uncle? One of Uncle legs longer than the other. Man, shit like that. Man, let me get a hangnail. Man, I be fucked up for like 5 weeks, bro.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy.
We can't let it happen. See, you know, he already shopping the kids section for his shoes anyway, man.
Hey,
somebody stealing a car.
Nah, he's bum ass. You know how it is, Bronx nigga. There's always something happening over there, bro.
Yeah, man. But nah, I got my man. I got my man.
Toe 9 hit a whole foot.
He said, Z, how old? I'm 40, man. I'm 40 going on 40. What a 40.
Hey,
yeah, they say can't make it crash his trailer truck, man. Oh, y'all niggas crazy, man.
Are you 40, Z?
Yeah, I'm 40, man. Yeah, niggas say, nigga, look at my shit.
40, but we live life like you men now.
Yeah, man, I got my shit shut off, yo. And my grandma was like, "Oh shit, they shot my baby, shit smooth off." So she was living. That's what the guy she was living, bro. Said, "Pussy nigga, oh, nigga shot my baby, shit smooth off." Crazy. God damn, I don't like him. Hey, no shit, my grandma was living when they shot my shit off, bro. Damn. Motherfucker. But now, like I said, tonight we can watch for this fight, man. The fight come on time. The fight come on by 9 o'clock.
The main event is like 10, 12, 10, 11.
Man, they got a couple fights from that fight though, man. They got a couple fights up there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They got a couple fights up there tonight, man. Old boy for the they got a couple fights up there tonight that I want to see though. Then somebody just got knocked the fuck out. Somebody just went to sleep.
The Morris or the Spanish kid last night, he got dropped. Crazy.
Oh, you talking about Linares? Yeah, he got
he got shit right.
Yeah, he just said he had a good fight with Loma. He had a good fight with Loma. Yeah, and he came back and got Molly Wop and shit.
By bum. That's the crazy part, man. Yeah. Get it.
Yeah. Hey, yo, these niggas finna make some money tonight, bro.
Hell yeah.
Niggas said 40's my best years. Them Krugers, the fuck? That motherfucker, the niggas took the chat left and them took the shit left. He said, damn, old. He said, damn, you old, man. Yeah, I'm kind of old, man. Old enough to be your daddy, you young punk motherfucker. Old enough to be your daddy.
Stupid, bro.
They don't know he jumped off the porch early, man.
Yeah,
a lot of niggas weren't even coming out when he was like I ain't.
Hey, Post, how old you is, man?
Post, I'm
47. Post 52.
Post, I'm 47.
Nigga went right up there, 52.
Hey, Post get Social Security.
Hell yeah,
Post. Y'all disrespect. I'm only 37, bro.
He young blood, man.
I'm on the 37.
Hey, man, old man in the shoe, 37 with 37 kids. Yeah, shit.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you when I seen them fuck up your hairline like that. I thought you was like, oh
shit. Hey, you know what? You had people believing that was my actual hairline, fuck nigga. I had to post a picture of myself. Yeah. When I did that, they went me crazy, nigga.
Yeah, they cooked your shit.
Yeah, man. But listen,
I had the internet after your ass.
Oh yeah, you did on there. Ain't nobody heard from Barry?
No, yeah, Baron been on Twitter. I ain't
heard from that fucker. But listen,
he trying to sell his PlayStation 4. Sucker ass motherfucker.
Oh, Baron hurt. He need some guap. Nigga hurt.
I ain't heard him. Wrestling match
lost his last fight.
Hey, any y'all play that?
He lost the belt. They stopped calling him.
Yeah.
Any y'all play that Jump Force?
Is out already?
The beta.
The beta. That shit fire, nigga.
Just download it. You gotta play it. Fire. It's only open certain times of the day, but it's a free download though.
How was it?
For the PlayStation?
That shit good.
PlayStation and Xbox.
And Xbox. That shit fire, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Anything Dragon Ball was fire, man.
That shit look dope too, though. Graphically, that shit look dope. It ain't fucking on MK11 on the graphics, but
oh no.
It's better than a lot of the other joints. That shit look fire. It look just like the trailer.
Agreed.
That's crazy.
I know. That's why I told you I missed that whole wave when it came to that anime shit, man. You know what I mean? I missed that, bro. I missed that whole wave, man. When nigga,
no trip. I missed that whole what's that shit?
Nigga, know what's crazy? Right before I go, niggas think I be lying. Actually, when niggas was home watching cartoons, nigga, I was in prison.
Nigga, I missed that whole Pikachu wave, nigga.
I went to prison at 14, nigga. For a homie. I got locked up for murder and shit. I just turned 15. Came home when I was 16 and a half, 17. Got locked up for another homie, yo. Took that shit to trial and beat it. Real nigga shit. I was like, that bitch playing for real. Bad as hell, man.
So wasn't no Dragon Ball Z nigga. He was in the field playing Goku for real.
That Dragon Ball movie fires.
Hey, Post. Hey, we gonna give Z his childhood back, man. Yeah, that's when that nigga pack of Dragon Ball Z videos, man.
On the real. On the real. We're going to have to send that nigga something. A little Pikachu Pilo or something.
Hey, yo. That was crazy, yo. When I was talking. Hey, yo, I remember we was talking and shit. I think it was
a little bleach statue or something, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, check this shit out. Like, whenever we be talking a little, and a little random shit come up, that was a little, not that I'll be glorifying that shit. So Baron, after like, hey man, you gotta cut that shit out, man. You ain't really go to jail. You ain't really killed nobody. Get your back. I like, Baron, I ain't lying, motherfucker. Like, I was in prison for motherfucking murder. Like, I ain't bullshit.
So, hey, so Baron, he ain't the only one with he ain't the only one with bodies.
Yeah, I ain't oh shit!
Oh shit! No,
he said the show must go on.
Let's
go on.
Baron was supposed to later. That nigga rolled.
He was supposed to render that man aid, man. He said the show must go on.
That nigga rolled, bro. He was supposed to lay that.
That dude didn't even consult him. He left with the belt. I'm the champ.
And tweeted immediately after, bro.
He a sucker for that, man.
Hey, Baron hopped on Twitter immediately. I'm the champ.
Hit him again. Hit him one more time.
Dude, I ain't gonna hold you. The dude kicked out. I ain't gonna hold you. He broken neck and all. He still kicked out. What the fuck? This guy's crazy.
Hey, Baron said, count that shit up, bro. Count that shit.
Count that shit up, Quavo.
Broke his neck. Damn.
Now, listen, I'll be back later on tonight, dog. I might do a post after show for the fight, for the Adrian Broner fight, man.
Yeah, I'll link up for that one. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, I might come back tomorrow. Round 2. Mooch and Crap throwing their ass back up under the bus. I ain't done with that.
Chop him up, right?
I told him he didn't really get in like he wanted to. I was sick. But if he wasn't sick, he would have went. I say, bro, would have went in.
Well, yeah.
He couldn't get that shit out though because he was sick, man.
I was sick as hell. I got some Crap with this stealing ass, thieving ass nigga.
Hey, didn't he say that the hurricane destroyed his Xbox and left his house intact?
Yeah, he did. Man.
Crazy, boy.
I've been called that fraud out. Go.
Crazy.
That nigga was trying to get paid off other people's misery, man.
He sell pet food out the back of the store.
That's fucked up. When you got people who died in that shit and
full of shit.
I know, man.
You trying to get free money off that shit and ain't a drop of water touch you? That's fucked.
He said a drop of water.
Ain't a drop of water touch you, nigga.
Oh man.
That shit fucked up.
Okay.
Yo, Z stuff in the face. Got me hungry. What's going on? What you got?
What?
I told him.
Yeah, I want some steak, man. Meat, man.
Okay.